Well, the girls went from feeling bad. No more Yankees in Trinidad. They're gonna close down the base for good. Them girls have to make out how they could. Yeah, that is now they park up in town. In for a penny and in for a pound. Believe me, it's competition. So traveling the town when the price drop low. So when you bounce up Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina, round the corner posing, that's the life is something they're selling. And if you catch them broke, you can get them all for nothing. Don't make a run. The Yankees gonna sparrow take over now.
Name a fruit that is also a color. You said rice.
Farming has changed. In the old days, you used to go to Strat, kill a boss, avoid as much trash as possible, and get to the next boss. Since the release of Lich King, things have changed. When farming BC, you kill a boss solely as a means to get to new trash where the real gold is. That's right, you heard me, where the real gold is. You plus trash equals gold. So let's get started. In this episode, we're going to be farming Hellfire Ramparts. Minimum gear requirements? None. Blues and greens are fine. Wipe factor? Minimum. Pay attention and you won't die. Empty bag slots needed. 35 minimum, 45 recommended. Talent tree spec? Farming. Non-negotiable. If you don't know any good farming specs for your class, go to wowwiki.com and print out some of the talent trees. Preferably something with a lot of AoE. Total time for this run? Under 17 minutes. And that can be done easily with blues and greens. This run isn't about gear and power, it's about speed and finesse. Total gold to be made on this run, which is after all why we're here, 60 to 80 gold minimum if we vendor all of our greens, plus about 10 to 15 gold in cloth, plus random big gold drops. There are two chests in Hellfire Ramparts. If one chest is locked, the other chest is unlocked. The first one is here to the right where the first boss pats. The second chest is through the door, up the ramp, through the hallway, and to the left. And again, if one chest is locked, the other chest is unlocked. The last thing you will need to do is make sure auto-loot is turned on. In-game, hit escape, go to interface, and controls. Make sure the last two boxes on the bottom are checked on. Auto-loot and open loot window at mouse. Once you're sure those two are checked on, close the interface and enter the instance. And here we go. On the first pull, grab the 5 from the bridge plus the first two groups and no more. This is a good place to burn cooldowns. We could do this all in one pull, but we would lose more time restoring health and mana than we would save by doing everything in one pull. At this point, just let auto-loot do the work, and you're going to make gold fast. Doing this in 2 pulls now. They're going down fast. Then it's just auto-loot, auto-loot, auto-loot. In a second, in the group coming up, you're going to get to see the pad walk through my Frost Nova, which is something you're going to have to be aware of. Pads who are immune to traditional CC. I don't know what the rules are for all the classes, but just have to be aware of them. Here come the dogs. At 60, they were pretty fierce. At 80, they're get out of the way. Some more pats going down. I could grab another group or two to kill this group of 5, but why? I can't stress it enough. Don't do hero pulls. They waste more time than they save. Up ahead, we're coming up on the first chest, and you can't really see it at this speed, but I checked to see if the chest is locked or unlocked. In this case, the chest is locked, which means the chest upstairs will be unlocked. You can see the first boss padding, don't pull him. Killing 4 groups is easy enough, killing the boss is easy enough. Killing the boss and 4 groups, easy wipe factor. In fact, in a trial run, I pulled the boss, and he pulled 4 groups. I almost made it, but didn't. Don't show this boss any respect, you really don't need cooldowns. He goes down fast. For its speed is so forgiving. Just remember to kill his guards before you kill him as they heal him. Then just clean up the trash that's left on the first area, then we'll go upstairs to the second area. Auto-loot, 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 auto-loot. Up ahead, kill the group of 5 by itself, don't pull anything else, the middle mob is immune to CC. Which is why you shouldn't pull more than 3 groups. If you pull 3 groups and one mob is immune to CC, then you're going to have problems, which is going to waste health, which is going to waste time. Pull the 2 guards guarding the entrance up here with the wandering paths, as you just saw. That way you're killing 5 at once, and you don't have to worry about the pad. Here's the chest. The chest is usually 5 to 7 gold, plus a green item, plus a random item. Once you're done there, just clean up the rest of the platform. Up ahead, we're going to grab 2 guards on the way to Nazin before we go to Omar. That way, we can kill 6 mobs at once and save some time, without wasting health or mana. Here we go. There's 2 guards. 2 guards on the way to Omar. And 2 guards guarding Omar. 6 at once, no issues, we get to loot them all here without problem. Pop quick cooldowns for the Omar fight, but don't show him any respect. Save your real cooldowns for the final boss. Notice I'm at about half health, but I'm pulling Omar anyway. That's kind of the way it goes. Again, don't show him any respect. Loot, and we're already off to the final boss. There are going to be 2 mobs before we get to Nazin, but once you pull them, you start the event. And again, it's not much of an event. At 60, it was tough as nails. At 80, the theme is get out of the way. Here comes Nazin's rider, and whoops, already dead, and here comes Nazin. Nazin, pop your cooldowns for, show him some respect, because he does do a lot of fire damage. The chest will take a few seconds to unlock, there we go. Notice the timer is still running. Under 17 minutes means from the time you walk in to the time you walk out. Total time for this run, from the time we walked in to the time we walked out, 16 minutes and 26 seconds. Total gold made in that run, about 80 gold and 14 silver initially by vendoring all of our greens, and 4 stacks of rune cloth, which made us 10 gold after the auction house cut, giving us over 90 gold total. Final grade for Hellfire Ramparts full run, A. We made a lot of gold in a short, easy run, and one thing that gets lost in translation is Hellfire Ramparts is less than 30 seconds away from Honor Hold in Thralimar, so 1 minute will give you more than enough time to repair and vendor all your grays, and if you want, greens. But there are better runs out there, so no A+.
Things bad to hear them cry. Not a sailor in Tongley nightclub cry. Only West Indians like me or you going to get a drink or 2. Brother, if we have things back in control, I'm seeking revenge in the heart and soul. When I spread this news around, it's to see how the cavemen come into town, just to meet Miss Jean and Dinah, Rosita and Clementina. Round the corner posing, but you like is something they're selling. And if you catch them broke